All right, everyone, I'm giving in. I'm going to do some Season 4 Underwild summons. The heroes are just that good. So, let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. But first, I gotta tell you, some of the biggest names in Empires and Puzzles who really got this game off the ground, like Archon and Anchor, Mr. Spock, myself, we're over at Gemstone Legends already, and that's because we know the people who get in early on games like that are the ones who are at the biggest advantage. So if you haven't joined us over at Gemstone Legends yet, you can't wait any longer. You got to get in now. And if you want to do that, I have a link in the description of this video, which you can use along with the code #lion hashtag to get 50 free summons. I'm going to do a lot of summons for Empires and Puzzles today, but they were not free. You can get free ones over at Gemstone Legends, so if you want to do that, make sure to use that link and that code within 3 hours and after you complete the tutorial. So you're going to want to make sure to leave that time. Don't just download it and then come back to it later in the day. You got to do it all at once. But once you do that, you're going to have 50 free summons. You're going to start off on the right foot, be ahead of everyone else who's just downloading the game regular. And that is a big thank you from Gemstone Legends to my viewer base. All right, so let's do some Empires and Puzzles summons now. All right, we're starting out with 3 featured heroes here: Elizabeth, Dr. Moreau, and Phileas Fogg. I did a video yesterday where I went through the legendary heroes and broke them down and gave them grades. And ultimately why I'm deciding to do these summons is because, well, a lot of the legendaries they released are really, really good. So I kind of don't care which ones I get. I'm going to be happy no matter what I get, unless I get Akarog. I know I've been kind of hard on him. Some people really like Akarog, and I'm not the sole voice in this game, so it's just my opinion. He's not the best, but he's not the worst hero in the game either. So, but I think there's a good chance at getting one of these really overpowered heroes. Elizabeth in particular, I'm kind of scared of on defenses. I think she'll be good on offense too, but I'm really scared of having to face her on defense. However, there are a lot of really good defensive heroes out there, so I'm not certain yet that she'll like take over as like the sole tank in the game like Teleria did for a long time, but she certainly is built like she could. But the other heroes, I don't think some of the others are at risk of being nerfed. I think, maybe Elizabeth could, and maybe the professor could, because I don't know if you noticed, but she starts battle with mana. So even though she's slow, you can put a level 11 mana troop on her, and she's going to fire really fast to start the game, and I think that's really important. Actually, I think that's a really cool thing they've done with slow heroes, but you know how good Heimdall is, and she's built like him and is going to go off faster, so she's really good too. I might have actually even underrated her, because I think in play, because that passive is just kind of a little underrated there on the side, you like forget about it sometimes. I might have rated her a little bit too lightly in that video. But if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. Let me know what you think in the comments of those ratings. I'm going to get to it here in the summons. I'm really hoping for Elizabeth, the Professor. Dr. Moreau would be good. Phileas Fogg is a good one. Basically, anyone but Akrog is what I'm going for. And then I'm going to be breaking down the 4-star heroes and the 3-star heroes in future videos. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell notification so you know when those videos come out. All right, let's start with the free ones. I have 2,504 of the Underwild coins, so I'm going to use those first, and then we're going to go for a 130 pool, and then a 10 pool is what I think I have enough for. So just over 60 summons. All right, let's try this out. All right, there's one of the new 3-star heroes, Poppy. Again, I'm going to go over them in other videos, so I'm not going to break them down right now. If I get one of the legendary heroes, we'll look at it. But for the other ones, I have other videos to look at them. Ah, nice. There's another one. Mac. All right, so we've gotten 2 of the new heroes so far. I really like a lot of the new 3- and 4-star heroes they're making for the tournaments. So it is really important to be getting those as well if you want to do well in the tournaments. Hilo? All right. I feel like I'm getting pretty lucky with the 3- and 4-star heroes here. Tatuk? All right. Man, I'm really going to have to go through these and see which ones are worth leveling for the tournaments. By the way, I really like the tournaments. It's one of my favorite parts of this game. Sabina? That's boring. We already have Sabina. Rockamush. Gramps. Oh, look at this. We have our Ascension chest. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. That's really good. Balthazar. Another Gramps. Rockamush. We're getting a lot of the same 4-star heroes. Come on, legendaries, where are you? I'd like at least one, you know? And not one of the Season 1 heroes. I have plenty of those. Alright, there's a new one, Morris. Well, I certainly do have plenty of helos. Alright, another chest. Alright then, 5 more of these. Volar Musk. Oh, we got Malikna! Alright. Cool, I didn't have her yet, so that's really, really nice. Oh man, alright, so let's check her out, because I know I already did a video on her, but yeah, she is a cleric class. She has a passive, receives the following status effect: when mana is reduced, the caster gets plus 94% defense against holy for 3 turns, and another passive, resist health, steal ailments. Hero has an innate resistance against status ailments that steal health. And then of course, you know, the base stats here are all low because this is just a level 1/1, you know. But basically she deals damage to the target and nearby enemies, randomly casts one of the following alternatives. So it's these, and you can go read the card on your own to read through all of these. But basically, she has one really powerful effect, and then she has 2 like so-so effects. I have found that the randomness of stuff like this is not typically good, since you can't predict what you're going to do, and strategy is the name of the game here. So I'm not sure that I'm going to ascend her. But it's always cool to get a 5-star hero, especially hero of the month. And we'll just have to see how she does. I mean, her alternative one is so powerful. Maybe it's worth it. But this game goes so fast, there's no guarantee you'll ever get that one off. So, I mean, there is that. But we'll just have to see. All right, continuing on. By the way, I think they sometimes make the hero of the month a little bit weaker on months they release these really, really good heroes for like season 4 and for Springvale and stuff like that, because they know they don't want the game to become oversaturated with good heroes. Kind of already is, but that's why they do that. All right, one more of the free ones, and it's a little Valen. Okay, let's try a 30 pool. So now we're back to getting a lot of the same 3 and 4-star heroes we got. I'm just like crossing my fingers for a legendary. Come on, just one legendary. There's a new one. The art on that one was super cool. Actually, I like the art in this new season a lot. There we go. Oh yeah, Professor Lidenbrock. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I got at least one. I'm happy. And that's one that's going to be really good in those like very fast wars. So I'm excited about that. Man, I sure have gotten enough of him, haven't I? And Poppy's coming up like every 3 summons. Oh, Castrek, how'd you sneak in here? Castrek actually looks like he fits into the season. All right, well, uh, Professor Lidenbrock. Let's take a look. So again, I broke down the heroes yesterday, but this is basically a cleanser. So, you know, at first you think somewhat like Vivica because, you know, yellow cleanser, slow speed. But remember, this passive, start battle with mana, the hero receives 20% mana at the start of battle. So put a level 11 mana troop on her, and she's going to go off a lot quicker. So she boosts the health of all allies by, this number is smaller. It'll get bigger whenever you level her up. But it says 130 for right now at 1-1. If health exceeds max HP, it's added as temporary HP. And all allies' health is boosted by 320 HP. Again, that'll go up as you level her over 4 turns. This effect duration is reset if the target receives status ailments. So I think she's going to be really good, especially in the very fast tournaments and wars. But even there's definitely room to use her in like a regular raid defense or war because she starts out with mana fast. And really, the way Empires and Puzzles is now, you really only need the hero specials to go off like once and maybe twice. I'd say like 1.5 times is what it takes for a defense to kill an offense, right? I think that effectively, you know, this is a slow hero, but I mentioned in my video, like, I like this one more than a lot of slow heroes, simply because she's not really acting like a slow hero all the time there. So that's super awesome. Okay, I'm excited about that. Now let's do one more temple. Oh, look at that. We have more chests here. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Tome of Tactics. A sturdy shield. And another sturdy shield. Okay. One more temple, and then we'll call it a day. All right, there we go. So that is my summons. Nothing special in the last one there, but I got one, which is what I was looking for, Professor Lidenbrock, and she's one of the good ones. Well, because they're basically all good. So let me know in the comments, which ones did you get? How did your summons go? When I rated the heroes yesterday, I was already hearing some people get really lucky on some of these, and so that's super awesome. I'm excited to hear how they're doing too. If you've leveled them up already, if you've followed any of my speed leveling videos where you can get heroes leveled up basically the day you get them, if you've been preparing for this, let me know how the heroes are doing. We do have one more chest here. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. All right. And then that's it for today. So if you haven't already, please consider giving this video a like. And if you want to see more like it, please hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification. That way you know when I drop more of these or go live, and I will catch you in the next one.